This is the English Literature Web YouTube channel. I am Prof.L.B.Gayakawad is teaching today the topic Shakespeare's Shylock in the Merchant of Venice, Part 4, video number 39. Shylock makes a cheating and he is very much artful person, and that's why he has made the artful bond with Antonio, that Antonio should give him the pound of flesh if he fails to return his money within the 3 months. Remember here, this motto, this purpose of Shylock is very much bad. Shylock has made this bond uh, only out of the enmity with Antonio, and that's why here we will say that this gentleman will create a problem in the life of Antonio. Being against Antonio, he never wants to give Antonio loan. Antonio has also treated him badly. So remember here, uh, generally we can say that there is the caste spirit in the particular Christian and Jew people. And Antonio is Christian and Shylock is Jew. That's why they hate each other. Antonio has also troubled this Shylock. And that's why here the point is that Shylock has decided that he will not pay the loan to Antonio because Antonio has uh, gone through the problems because his sheep uh, are wrecked. And that's why now he needs the loan from Shylock. Means the point is that this Shylock has come under the trap of Shylock or under the catch of Shylock, and because of this now Shylock has decided in his mind that he will kill Antonio, and that's why he has written the bond to take Antonio's a pound flesh from his body, and that is the serious bond he has made with Antonio. Antonio, being bankrupt, has to take loan from Shylock on the condition that if Antonio never pays back his loan within 3 months, he shall cut a pound of flesh from his body. Remember how the enmity reaches the peak or reaches the summit of limit. So we can say here that there is the particular enmity between these two great persons, and that's why because of this enmity between them, this Antonio has accepted the bond with Shylock that if he, means Antonio, doesn't pay Shylock's money within 3 months, then he will pay the pound of flesh. It means that he will cut his body, means he will die, and he will finish his chapter of life. So this is the bond which this Antonio has written with Shylock, and this is the great mistake on the part of this Antonio also, because it is said by Shylock, Antonio, or I will say William Shakespeare, that when there is the enmity, a man becomes very angry, and because of that enmity he forgets everything about his own benefit or profit, and he makes the serious mistakes. And here this is the serious mistake of making the bond with Shylock is here the main example in the sense of Antonio. This bond situation is created by Shylock that Antonio must be so haughty and he should write the above serious bond with him. Remember here the point is that Shylock is very much artful person. Shylock is very much a greedy person, selfish person, and he is the villain. And that's why his head, his mind, or his I will say everything, every part of his body has been affected by the enmity of Antonio, and that's why here this Shylock is creating such I will say atmosphere in front of this Antonio, means he is making very much angry to Antonio, and because of this anger this Antonio has taken the decision very suddenly, very soon, and he has talked with Shylock that he will return in any condition the money of Shylock, or the means he will return, and if he does not return those money within the 3 months, then he will cut his body, or he will give Shylock the pound of flesh from his body. That is the particular discussion of this Antonio with Shylock is the very much serious thing according to me, because he has not thought of his own life also because of the enmity. So such type of enmity should not be there in the life of person. That is the point. And the reality takes place. The reality takes place means what? Really that happens, and Shylock wins here, and Antonio defeats himself. And Antonio signs the bond with Shylock out of hating, and only because of the hating of this Shylock, this Antonio makes that bond, because it is also the mistake, it is also the understanding, I will say, of Antonio that Shylock is bad person, and that's why Antonio also hates Shylock, and because of this hating, he makes that bond very much successfully. He does not think of himself. This bond is laughable, as Antonio's flesh is more cheaper than the animal's flesh. Remember here, Antonio has not thought about his own life. He has written such a bond with Shylock, and that's why this bond is very much laughable bond. Means we laugh at this bond because Antonio's life has become very much cheap in comparison with the animals. Means animals are very much important in comparison with Antonio, but Antonio is not important more than them, and that is the point, and that's why we can say that this bond is the laughable bond here, we can say. But behind the bond, the cunning Shylock is hidden. But the point is that behind this bond, there is the character of Shylock, who is very much cunning. Antonio has the guarantee that he shall return Shylock's money within 3 months. So he writes the serious bond with Shylock, but Antonio never knows what game will be played by time or destiny. Remember, the explanation is that this Antonio knows very well that he will pay, or he will return the loan of Shylock within 3 months. But this Antonio doesn't think that what the time has served for him, or what the time will bring for him. He has not thought about the time. And here Shakespeare says that man lives his life, but man doesn't live his life thoughtfully, because he takes such decisions which are very much harming, or which are very much troubling to him, and because of such decisions he comes into the problem. So that is the point here said by Shakespeare, and therefore Shakespeare has given here a message that such type of bond should not be there in the life of persons. From this bond formation, we know that Shylock is a duplicate, I will say, a humble person. Here Shylock has shown that he is the humble person. He has shown here that Antonio has made a lot of injustice with him. But actually, this is the point of Shylock, that he shows as a humble person outwardly, but inwardly he is very much hard person. He is very much against this Shylock, and that's why here we can say that Shylock is a false person, rude person, and we start hitting this Shylock. Means because of this activity of Shylock, we hate him. So today here we have finished the topic Shylock's character, part 4, and video number 39. Again we will come in front of each other with a new topic. Till then, thank you very much.